Speaking of another Black woman who the world chose to humble, with Kanye West's big rollout of this Donda album, the conversation has been brought back to Chrisette Michele.
Oh,
Now, if people don't recall, Chrisette Michele is R&B soul artist. In 2016, she sang at Donald Trump's inauguration and was immediately dragged, rightfully so. But literally, her career was dead in the water after that. Like, dropped by labels, death threats, no airplay on radio stations, career dead.
mm.
So
She's gonna have to be a secret
someone,
underwriter.
yeah, someone posted online, and I'm going to read what they said. His name is John Murray. He says, since our culture is so hyped about Kanye West's Donda album, it's time to uncancel Chrisette Michele. I hated her singing at 45's inauguration, but Chrisette Michele never disrespected our history / ancestors, didn't rock a MAGA hat, and never ran a covert campaign to sway an election. So
Mm.
do we need to uh roll back that cancellation of Chrisette Michele, or is there any apologies or understandings needed to be extended her way now that time has progressed past 2016?
Now I got 2 points to say.
Mm-hmm,
My first point is, with all due respect to Miss Michelle, she
mm-hmm,
did not have the catalog or
mm-hmm.
the following to be
Yeah,
making risky moves like singing for someone like Donald Trump.
yeah,
She did not
yeah,
have the backing, the clout like Kanye does. That'll
yeah.
be my only point in favor of the ridiculousness that is Kanye. That is my only point in his favor.
Mm-hmm,
She doesn't have she didn't have the people, the catalog, or the clout to be doing something as risky as that. So her getting canceled for her own stupidity
mm-hmm.
was deserved.
Yeah, yeah,
Kanye should have also been canceled. Kanye should have also been canceled. And Kanye should be double canceled because he really came out there with the baby and Marilyn Manson, a
yeah,
very loud homophobe and a man accused of multiple sexual assaults.
yeah. This
Cool.
whole Donda rollout has been quite the joke to me.
Just
I don't,
preposterous is
I
what
don't
it's
take
been.
any of these antics seriously. I don't even really want to know about them, but the media is thrusting it upon us.
Twitter was on fire as
Yeah.
soon as it happened.
But like you said, people, again, it's about keeping that same energy.
Keep that same energy.
Like,
Kanye should
of
be
course,
canceled.
we know that Chrisette Michelle's career trajectory can't compare to Kanye West's career trajectory. I don't think anyone's arguing that point.
Right.
But my point is, it's not about who gets to stay. It is who has the longer or more prominent career. I'm looking at behaviors.
Hmm.
And when we just do a tally board of problem behaviors,
Hmm.
one woman singing at an inauguration that she should had no business singing at, but never endorsed this person, as opposed to another person who not only endorsed the
Hmm.
person that whose inauguration she's sang at, also ran to take away votes from other parties,
Yep.
also said things like slavery is a choice,
Oh goodness.
also is like an aggressive capitalist, and also publicly yelled at a Black woman at one of his quote unquote presidential campaigns because she was challenging his nonsense.
He really campaigned.
And then he does this Donda rollout in a
Oof.
pandemic when
Mm.
people are struggling financially. Uh,
Mm.
listening parties who typically you invite your celebrity friends to and they get to listen for free. You're charging your fans who make a lot less money to sit and watch you press play on unfinished songs,
Oof.
and then pulling stunts like bringing in your soon to be ex-wife or not, I don't care. And then bringing in, like you said, a man who is currently dealing with some sexual assault charges.
Damn, when you lay it all out like that.
Let's look at the scales here. Let's just make it
like
real.
when you lay it all out like that, it's just like, what are we even talking about?
Yeah.
When you lay it out like that, it's just that everything he says about his fans and what they're willing to put up with from him. You just proved it all right. If he's able to do all that and folks still keep paying for his music.
Exactly. That is why on related but unrelated, people who get all up in arms about their disdain for cancel culture are just blowing hot air, because cancel culture obviously isn't even a real thing. And the only people that get canceled are people who didn't have the power to begin with. So, like, people need to really, I mean, be a hypocrite all you want, but stop acting like you're not being a hypocrite.
Facts.
Y'all said Kanye was supposed to be canceled multiple times over. He hasn't stopped thriving between his Yeezy stuff and the music stuff. And then wasn't he like a gospel singer at some point? I don't know. I don't keep up with it enough to really know, but I know he's done a lot. And it doesn't seem like he's wanted for any meals during this whole time. So I think that Chrisette Michele obviously at this point deserves another chance. This was from 2016. You ain't heard a peep from her. You haven't heard anything. She has not been anywhere.
Not a word. Very true.
I
not
think,
a feature, not a hum, not a whistle. Goodness.
Yeah. I think given the antics that Kanye has done, that Lil Wayne has done, that all these other artists have done in regards to doing problematic things, I kind of feel like it's not even on the same realm. So why are we taking what she did as seriously? Shouldn't we just say, oh, it's just some artist stuff, and just move on and let her, bring her music, which is what we want to know her for, or what we want to know any of these people for, just their music, period, not these other antics.
I agree.
Yeah. So Chrisette Michele, I hope now you feel like things have come full circle. I hope your energy's in a better place. You've learned from that and you just come back, focus on your music. Because I do remember, like, I wasn't like a huge fan of hers, but I know like she had some interesting stuff. And I think like, she has the talent to make her comeback if she wants to.
Hashtag bring back Chrisette Michele.
Bring back Chrisette Michele.
Give her another chance. Maybe
I would like to
clean up her act.
And I would say, if she comes out with something, I will definitely listen. I will definitely give it a chance. And I think other people should too.
I'm here for it. Snaps for Miss Michele, wherever she may be. Hope you feel the energy that some folks is ready to send your way to help uplift.
So people were not here for, though. Have you heard this funny story? I just thought it was hilarious. Regarding Scott Disick of the Kardashian clan.
He still matters? He's still relevant to people? Oh my.
No, but he wants to be.
Oh, ew.
So Scott Disick, baby father of Kourtney Kardashian. They've been long broken up, and now he dates teenagers exclusively.
I was about to say, I feel like he's been connected to dating a lot of like 18 and 19-year-old girls.
He dates teenagers exclusively, and that's not allegedly. Check the facts.
Ew.
But he's supposed to be so moved on, right? Enjoying his young teenage women while I'm gonna keep saying this because it's creepy.
Putting the emphasis on it.
He is almost 40. He dates teenage women.
In case you guys forgot, they're usually 18 or 19, and he's almost 40 years old.
He has 3 children. Just making sure everyone's up to date on things. Anywho, Kourtney Kardashian is currently dating Travis Barker of Blink-182.
I can't believe it. I read that and was like, what event were y'all even at that was the same?
A very interesting pairing. However, they seem to just be, PDAing it up. And so I guess they're happy. globally vacationing, PDA and everywhere. And so prior to Travis Barker, Kourtney Kardashian was dating another man. They broke up, but I don't know anything about this man. So
Okay.
this man posts to social media a message that Scott Disick sent him regarding Kourtney and Travis and their PDA. So Scott sends Kourtney's ex this message with a picture of Kourtney and Travis all booed up. And this is what he says. Yo, is this chick okay? Bro, like, what is this? In the middle of Italy. And so Kourtney's ex replies, doesn't matter to me as long as she's happy. P.S. I ain't your bro.
Oh, we not friends, fool. He said, this is not the miserable exes club. Move on.
Yeah. So Scott is clearly exposed that he is still bothered.
Dang.
I guess the teen girls ain't giving him all he needed, and he's still bothered by who and what Kourtney Kardashian is doing, and got straight up exposed
Scott,
by another ex.
They got you in 4K. Dang.
He was exposed by another ex that clearly has more emotional intelligence than he ever will.
What a loser. Ooh, pitiful.
Like, he really thought there was going to be like a ex anonymous, like, just the trash movie.
He really thought the Scott Pilgrim movie was his life or what? Like, let's get the exes together.
The Angry Ex Brigade. the First Wives Club husband.
Oh, so uncomfortable. I would have been like, please never message me again. Just block him immediately, sir. Block him.
Yeah.
You don't need that kind of toxicity in your life. Get him out of here.
Like, you and Kourtney have not been together for a long time. She clearly already had and finished a relationship even beyond you. So why are you still
right? She's in a whole new pairing. What's going on here? She's in a whole
new relationship.
Dang.
So why are you low-key scooping out her comments and going? Why are you still pressed?
He really is.
It just makes you look embarrassing. Like, that you're out here acting like you're living your best life with these teenage girls. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, you're trying to gather the exes to have a women haters club, a Kourtney haters club?
He-Man women haters club.
He-Man Kourtney haters club.
Ooh, D, real quick question. How old are the girls that Scott Disick likes to date?
They are teenagers. So
teenagers.
Legal teenagers, as far as we're aware. So that would mean either 18 or 19.
Oh, legal teenagers. Got it.
So if he is with legal teenagers, they would be 18 or
40, right? And he's almost 40?
He's almost 40. Mm-hmm. This is accurate.
Ooh, okay. And you got the nerve to be trying to call out people for moving on with their life.
With men in their age group.
Ooh, the levels.
Mm-hmm.
The levels of ridiculous.
Yes. So
there's a bad taste in my mouth.
Scott is gonna continue taking L's.
Left and right.
I really don't think Kourtney is pressed about what he thinks about what she does or who she does it with. Because it looks like she's just, jet setting the world on boats.
Okay, she's having a good time.
Yeah, I think she's
Travis
good.
Barker.
Yeah. And shout out to the ex-boyfriend who had the emotional intelligence to not get involved with Scott Disick.
Okay, talk about somebody that's properly elevated. He was like, what are you doing, bro? You and I are not on the same wave.
This is some low vibrational nonsense and I won't have any part of it.
He said, keep your dusty tendencies to yourself. No dust for me.
Is Disick a white dusty male?
Yes, incredibly so. He's definitely the version of a F6 dust. F6 dust storm.
Wow. Maybe we need to have more conversations of white dusty males.
White dusty males. Let's start a list.
Starring Scott Disick and Chet Hanks.
Scott Disick and crew. My gosh, remember on that episode of the Kardashians where he stuffed money into someone's mouth? God can go to hell.
That's sick. Like,
Mm-mm.
he stays taking L's, and I think he'll continue to, and I'm fine with that.
Same. Samesies.
So you got exposed, Scott. You thought you could do it on the low, and now
Bloop.
we all know that you're pressed and you're thirsty for that old thing with
You
Kourtney.
are incredibly pressed, and you definitely just boosted her up. Like if she needed a boost,
No,
you just gave it to her.
like life is good.
Okay. Homeboy really reached out to another ex. Like, damn.
Who does that? And they're clearly not friends.
He said, I'm not your bro, and please never message me again.
Get off my line. Get away from me with this
Who
Apollo.
gave you my number? Get away from me with this, Apollo. Don't get started. Don't even get started.
Oh my gosh. I just thought that was so funny.
Get away from me with this, Apollo.
Yes. But lastly, I don't know how this segues. We were talking about teenage adults. Maybe
Yeah.
this segues. We'll see. I'll just talk.
Legal
I'll just
teens.
talk about it.
Legal
If
teens.
it works, it works. If it doesn't, it works. So, OnlyFans
Ooh.
said we've been gone for a minute. Now we're back with the jump off.
Oh no.
Please don't desert us because we tried to take away the adult sex work from OnlyFans and we realized the mistake we did. So we're gonna reverse that real quick.
Whoa, instant backpedal.
Yeah.
Wow. They really saw the writing on the wall immediately.
Yeah. So about a week or two ago, OnlyFans announced that they were going to be removing all adult content from their platform due to the backlash they were getting from like their financial companies, like they
Couldn't
were
get any investors.
yeah,
Nobody
they
was
couldn't get
willing to
investors.
invest.
Yeah, the payment companies like MasterCard, they were pressed because they were making financial payments to adult clients. So everyone quickly told them, y'all are Boo Boo the Fool. Why would anyone even go
What
to
were they
OnlyFans
thinking?
if there's no adult content there to be had?
What were they thinking?
Yeah, like this was
Literally
gotta
why
be
you exist.
the
Like,
dumbest announcement a company could make.
oof, they tried it.
Like there are 1,000 other places for people to go if they want to connect with the people they're a fan of
You are not about to
before they would
outdo
choose
TikTok.
OnlyFans.
You are not about to outdo TikTok. What were you thinking?
Like
There are
so
80-year-old people on TikTok. You are not about to outdo TikTok. Get out of here.
like, and every platform has a purpose. And I'm sorry, OnlyFans, we only know y'all because people, sex workers,
That's all I knew them
make
for.
their living through you.
I didn't even know people made regular videos on there. I legitimately thought it was all sex workers.
Yeah. And so I get it, capitalism gonna capitalize. You want to try to get the widest audience possible by like dialing your content back. However, how do y'all not realize how much sex work profits like how
There's so
those
much money being
profits
made.
work?
There's so much money being made. I did not realize people were this horny. I just didn't know.
In a penny, yes, ma'am.
I understand it was a pandemic, guys, but geez, I had no idea people were that horny.
Like literally, working professionals have shifted and made
Have really stopped
six-figure
working.
careers from
They have
OnlyFans.
literally stopped working 9 to 5s and slid over to OnlyFans, and they're making 130,000 now. And I'm
Yeah.
just trying to figure out what's going on.
So I'm sure as soon as they made the announcement, everyone there was like, "This is a big mistake. I've made a terrible mistake."
Huge. I've made a terrible mistake.
Yeah. So they tucked their tail. They apologized to the sex workers on their platform, and they said,
no.
"We will not be letting y'all go. Please don't leave us for another platform that could easily do what we do. Please stay and keep making us money."
Why did you really just introduce us into a line of people getting humbled? This was a line of humbling. We just experienced
a week of humility.
Just a week of humble thyself
Some
and know your lane. Oh my goodness. Wow.
So yeah, OnlyFans, that was you did the dumbest thing you could do, followed by the smartest thing you could do. So I guess that
Quick
puts you back
rebound.
in neutral.
A quick rebound. Just real
So
quick.
you're back
Whoop,
in
whoop.
neutral.
Back in neutral. Good to go.
And so I hope that all those people that you just tried to cast out haven't decided to take their talents elsewhere. And I
Okay.
hope that they're actually willing to come back to y'all
They're
after
all
all,
on. They all went back to Patreon.
or wherever, because OnlyFans is the name for sex workers, but it's not the only place you could go. They could easily go anywhere else.
Oh, they all went back to Backpage. That's where they went.
Yeah,
Just kidding. Shout out to Backpage.
yeah. But yeah, I think that was smart for them to say, we're going to keep this going. We're always going to have a platform for the people who basically made us. And I think part of it is that whole celebrity of like effect. Like the sex workers were living their life on OnlyFans. It was rolling fine. There was no
Right?
issue. And then the panty hit, and all these like fake rich people showed that they really weren't that rich and had to figure out how to scramble for some money. And all these D-list and C-list
Oh
celebrities
my gosh.
moseyed on to OnlyFans and then put its name in the forefront and brought all this extra stuff.
So many of Mona Scott Young's paid
Oh my
actors ended
God.
up on OnlyFans. Like, eek, you
They
guys.
should
Remember
have
how
just a sub section, love and OnlyFans.
loving OnlyFans? Legit, because all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Like, I'm not even.
I
All
thought
I have
y'all
to do
was
is
balling though. I thought
all I
y'all
have
was
to do is go down the
balling.
timeline and it's a link to they OnlyFans and a link to they OnlyFans. And I was like, aren't y'all acting like y'all got big houses and I mean, I guess they do got big houses that they can't pay the
That
rent on
they
anymore.
that they got empty mansions. They're bare. They're full of
One
nothing.
year in a pandemic, and y'all had to resort to OnlyFans. Good grief.
Yeah, and not saying like that's like lower than a love and hip hop star, because sex workers
Yeah,
are no
you know
not
what?
lower than a love and hip hop
They might be a little
star.
bit more respectable now that I think about it, because
Exactly.
the people who go to Love and Hip Hop just don't be giving no kind of damn.
Exactly.
That's very true.
They actually have a choice.
Oh my
They don't
goodness.
work for like Bed Bath and Beyond coupons like y'all
Oh,
do.
Mona Scott Young's gift cards. Shout out to
Yes.
Alexander Rogers.
So we're not gonna act like love and hip hop stars, quote unquote, are at any superiority level of over any sex worker.
You know, now that you say it, now that
That's
you
just
lay it
not the
out like
case.
that, now that you lay the cards on the table,
Yeah.
ugh,
But I just think, like, again, it's celebrities' fault. They always have to jump on something and then ruin it or make it stupid or make it lame. And here we go again.
I just don't get it. How can everybody be so successful? How can there be this many horny people? Ooh.
People
And
want to
if
see what they want to see.
and if people are so horny, why we can't meet each other? You know what I'm saying? Like, why aren't we meeting each other since everybody's clearly so horny? Get outside and meet each other.
No, 6 feet.
Meet each other at a safe distance. Keep your masks on until you know you're not going to keep your mask on. Okay.
Or pay these people their money on OnlyFans if you gonna tune in. Yes,
I
pay them
mean,
their money for their
shoot,
services.
maybe y'all gonna do it. Maybe y'all gonna watch together. What do I know?
Exactly. But yeah, OnlyFans very smart to try to keep them people there. And we'll see if they get this pushback again. But I feel like they've learned. Don't
Dang.
bite the hand that makes your company valued at $1 billion.
Oh, the universe really said, "You sure?"
Mhm.
Said it real quick. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. I did not know they had a bout face so suddenly.
like, bow to the people that act like they don't watch porn and other sexual things, or rock with the people that are making you $1 billion. What to do? What to
I
do?
mean, OnlyFans, please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe everything's gonna be back to normal in the OnlyFans camp, and we won't have to hear about it anymore. Hopefully, they can just stay smooth, so like the sex workers don't have to keep being involved in all this stuff. They can just do their thing that they've been doing in peace. Period.
They really wasn't bothering nobody.
Yeah.
They was paying their bills and being model citizens.
Well, they were bothering people, but those people wanted to be bothered.
I mean, go find something to do. Go find something to do. It's not even all public in your face. It's literally a website that you have to take the time to find. I'm not stumbling across OnlyFans pages. Like, come on. People were really going out of their way to be mad about something that they could very easily avoid. Dummies.
And tell me, all those financial people ain't got an OnlyFans account that they
they got
people
accounts
that they're following.
I was like, MasterCard, you got some nerve.
I just wish one of these hackers, I wish one of these hackers would expose them. That'd be so hilarious.
Like they did with what was it called? Ashley's List?
Ashley Madison.
Ashley Madison. Yep. Oh man, how quickly we forget.
Yes. I hope they do get exposed. That would be hilarious.
Dang, or like the Heidi Fleiss case. She had to expose.
It'll be like, this year?
this time around, it was these guys. Ooh, this year? Just this year. Don't even get started. I just mean, just times have changed, y'all. Like people, it's time for folks to keep their hang-ups to themselves.
Especially when you know it's a lie. It's a fake hang-up.
The hypocrisy. How do they even be looking themselves in the mirror? I always wonder how people who are just like 100% hypocritical at all times, how do they even face themselves? They have to be living in they have to have multiple personalities. Because you have to be tuning out the real you doing those things so you can keep pretending you're different somehow. It's wild to me. Folks are wild.
Some people are just addicted to being loud and wrong, It just is what it is.
We need a therapist because these folks are addicted to being loud and wrong.
But yeah, go on OnlyFans. Keep doing what you do. The people who matter are happy that you're there. So that's
good luck to everyone who uses the platform.
All right. So on that note, we will wrap it up.
Get it?
I did not mean to make that.
I feel like you set it right up for me. Kaboom! Right out the ballpark.
I said it, I heard it. But let us get out of here on that note.
That's a good note to end on.
We will see y'all on the next one. We'll always have something else to laugh and talk about. Absolutely. Y'all tune in. And until that, take care, peeps.
Okay, bye.
Bye.